Anybody home? Come on out, everybody! It's time to play!
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy, I just don't give a fuck! Smoking bars outside inside, and I wanna know what the fuck you're doing with my time!
Oh, I kick ass for the Lord.
What's up, you sick and twisted beasts, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a really awesome flick to show off for you guys. It is the 1977 classic, directed by Don Taylor. Well, it is none other than Island of Dr. Moreau, an H.G. Wells-based classic off of his writings, and just acted to perfection with some really cool effects and just some really iconic moments. So let's jump right into this one. Here is The Island of Dr. Moreau. What is there to say about The Island of Dr. Moreau? Well, it's absolutely fantastic. Like I said in the beginning, really classic story, culled from the H.G. Wells story of the same name. There's been a lot of different versions of this movie. The Island of Lost Souls, the Island of Dr. Moreau 90s version with Val Kilmer in it. There's also been little other movies that are based off of it, but this is one that kind of sticks truer to the story. And it's very, very streamlined. There's not a lot of stuff to get in the way or kind of, what do I want to say, flips on the story that kind of take you off guard. But it pretty much follows the adventure of this guy, Andrew Braddock, played by Michael York. He's shipwrecked and he ends up on this island in the Pacific. And he's picked up and kind of taken in and taken care of by two different individuals. But one is Montgomery and then the titular Dr. Moreau. So Dr. Moreau is doing some crazy experiments on the island, and eventually is kind of revealed through investigation on Andrew's part that the animals on the island, or these people on the island, are really animals that have been experimented on by Dr. Moreau, and that they're kind of bringing on the human characteristics in these beasts. And so they're just weirdos running around the island. So Braddock doesn't like that one bit. He says his piece to the good doctor, but things don't turn out so well. So, I mean, you can imagine if you've ever heard the story or read it or seen any of these different film iterations, there's a lot of crazy antics that go on with the kind of animal-human hybrids. And this one really is fantastic. I gotta say, the special effects or the practical effects they use for the makeup of the creatures, they're reminiscent of pretty much like the Planet of the Apes. They have just like this mask on with it's all blended in. And I kind of really dig that because it does keep the human characteristics, but does make them into something really unique and interesting. And it fits for the story completely. I think they did that something similar in the 90s version as well, though a little bit more prosthetics because it was more advanced of a film, more bigger budget, I guess you could say. But this one's really fantastic. It's not as, I want to say just like not as violent and kind of visceral as that 90s remake. They don't push anything too far, and it's more of a mystery unraveling when it's from Braddock's point of view when he's trying to figure out what's going on. So it's more classically played, not as classically played as the Island of Lost Souls, the original kind of film iteration of this one. But it really is cool. It's probably, I think it might be my first introduction into the story of the Island of Dr. Moreau. I saw it on TV long time ago, and it kind of set with me. And also a lot of music artists and stuff like that grab sound bites from it. I think House of Pain actually used the quote, back to the House of Pain. And that's where I first heard it, and I'm like, where the hell is this even from? When I was listening to the album back when I was a teen, and then I found the film through TV, and then that's when I was introduced to the remake in the 90s. And then from there, I went way back to the classic, The Island of Lost Souls. But I've always loved this story, and all the different variations that have gone through the years. There's so many weird movies out there filmed in different countries, low budget, that kind of pull from this story. This one's probably the most succinct of them all, and I really, really love it, really dig it. And yeah, the visuals are really cool. Performances are top notch. You got the Michael York really plays a sympathetic character, and when things start happening to him, you really feel bad for him. I guess that's really where they push the envelope too, is because they humanize him so much that the things that happen to him, you really get pulled in. But Barbara Carrera, I think that's how you say it. She plays Maria. She's this beautiful woman that's on the island that is kind of in the care of Dr. Moreau. You don't know what's going on. I know in different story versions, that's his daughter that he's pretty much experimenting on an animal, and that's his most successful creation. That's not anywhere to be seen in this version. So there is a lot of different takes on this kind of story. But yeah, Nigel Davenport takes on Montgomery, who is a scumbag, son of a bitch, but he's not he's not as big of a son of a bitch as he in the 90s, played by Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer really just makes him a strange individual with vindictive tendencies and stuff like that. But yeah, what else can you say? Great film, fantastic. If you love weird islands that have experimental stuff going on and animal-human hybrids and stuff like that, really cool stuff. Definitely check it out. But guys, that's it. Hopefully you like that one, and hopefully you like what I'm doing here with this Island of Dr. Moreau, because it is a fantastic flick, one that I definitely recommend. But guys, I'll see you next time at the Lucid Nightmare. See ya!